What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Animal Effect YouTube channel. Today I'm just going to explain a little experience that I had at PetSmart, and kind of some negative and positive things that came from it. First of all, this has something to do with guinea pigs. If you're interested, feel free to stay. If not, click off. I don't care. But first things first, I went there to look for a setup for a crested gecko that I'm looking to get, a Harlequin pinstripe baby, about 6 to 8 months old, so baby-ish. And I was super excited. So we went to PetSmart just to look at some things, look at prices, which are crazy at PetSmart. So I knew I wasn't getting anything from there except maybe some decor. But I just wanted to compare from my local breeder that is going to sell me them. But we walked in, we look at the animals like we always do, and we went to the guinea pig area. Okay, it's these tiny cages, first of all, that just, not even close to big enough for a guinea pig, let alone however many they get in a shipment. And so there was one there, just one. And which is already sad. Guinea pigs are very social. They're supposed to have multiple friends with them, and so she came over to us. Okay, she was popcorning around her cage. She was winking at us. She came up to my mom through the glass, and tried to smell her finger through the glass and stuff, which was just adorable. Like it felt meant to be. So we were like, okay, we have two already who are females. I made sure to check that this one was a female so we don't end up with babies, even though she is too young. Yeah, so it I'm not one of those people, but it felt meant to be. She was just crazy for us, weaking, all that stuff. I got to hold her when we got her out, and she was super chill, let me pet her, didn't jump too much. Super awesome. She's long haired and she's completely white. Here's a picture of her. I'll put it up real quick.
Fighting she is. And I had to share it with everybody at work.
But pretty much she's all white. One eye is black, just, perfect proportions. The other eye is brown. And just so cute, adorable. She's tiny. And we did the introduction once we got her home, and she's doing really good. We got her just yesterday. She's doing good so far. She's eating. She's been popcorning since she got here, since she was alone in that tiny enclosure. She has fresh veggies. She has bedding. She has hay. She's got everything. So she's super happy. But some of the negatives to take from this is pet stores. I just don't suggest you buy from them. The more you buy from them, the more that they're gonna get the animal that you buy in, which the cages for all the animals that they have there are just not the best, we'll say. It's the supply and demand, right? So they supply you with the animal that you want, you buy it, and now there's more demand for it. The demand goes up, and that's kind of how, that's their philosophy around it, which is with any business really. So that's why I suggest you go to a local breeder for really any animal that you can. I know PetSmart really doesn't have too many like crazy special animals that you can't get from a local breeder pretty easily. So another thing from them, I was looking at the prices for the crested gecko enclosure, and they're just crazy high, even for an empty enclosure with nothing in it. It doesn't come with anything but the actual enclosure. It's like $140. Now, from some local person, usually breeders, sell stuff with their animals. You can get them for super cheap. Same with Craigslist. Craigslist sometimes even has free setups that you can get, and that's another thing negative that comes from shopping at PetSmart or Petco or you know, wherever it is, those big chain animal distributors, they just kind of up the price because it has a picture of a chameleon or it has a picture of a bearded dragon, whatever it is. So I just suggest, even go on Amazon, right, and just order it. Now, for me, I'm very impatient when it comes to getting new animals, so that's why I go to PetSmart, get a lot of the stuff there, just so I can have it immediately. The animal, not so much. Just like Mose, my pastel ball python, got him from a local breeder, one of my friends who actually works at PetSmart, but he distributes to people just locally, which is awesome at pretty decently low prices because they're the animals aren't I'm here for the experience, and so is he, and so it's not all about the money sometimes. So that's why the setup that he got me was decently cheap, because he knows I'm in it for the experience, and just getting to be around the animal versus, hey, I can sell this thing at some point, so that's just my 2 cents on local chain pet stores. Not local, like the chain pet stores, PetSmart, Petco. The positives that came out of it, I got to save a guinea pig who was possibly in distress, from being alone, from not having they just live off of pellets and a little bit of hay there in those enclosures. So yeah, and I got to give her friends. She has 2 other female guinea pigs with her, so it's just awesome what we were able to do. So I'll probably do an update video on her. Her name is Lucy. Just someone on Facebook was like, that's a Lucy. So and it fits. You got Coco, Gigi, and Lucy. So yeah, it's just awesome. I love it. But anyways, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. I know it was just a rant, but I enjoy ranting, so get used to it if you're not. So yeah, if you like the content, check it out. Check out some more. And subscribe while you're at it. You can change your mind. So yeah. But that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next video.